Hello everyone. Our today's video is based on FIMM integration in SAP. Uh, to start, let's understand the P2P cycle. So P2P cycle, it starts with identification of requirement by users. Then we need to authorize our PRs. After the authorization, we need a final approval of PR. Then we plan delivery. If the planned delivery is final, then we send back the PR to the user department. And if everything is fine, the goods are received. But in case the deliveries are not planned, then we go for procurement of material. And the procurement of material, for that we need an existing contracted supplier. Now this existing contracted supplier, if we have a supplier with us, then we create a purchase order. But in case we do not have a supplier, then we identify the suppliers, we float the RFQs or RFPs, then we receive the technical quotation from the requisite suppliers. We technically evaluate the quotation, and after the evaluation, we receive commercial quotation. And after the requisite negotiation, we select the vendor and award the contract to that vendor. And when we award a final contract to a vendor, the PO process start. Then the first step is to create a purchase order. Now in this the accounting entries in this step, the accounting entry does not exist, but we can create purchase order in SAP system, so everything is documented. Now after creating a purchase order, we get an acknowledgement from our supplier. Then we get a advance shipment note. So the first accounting entry that happens is at this stage where good is received. So goods receipt. So for that we do an accounting entry. The next step is the goods issue to the user department. So in case of raw material, we purchase goods and issue it to the requisite department. And in this case also we do accounting entry. Now the next is when we get the invoices. So for that we need to do an accounting entry and we record invoices. And last step is to pay the supplier in full and final. And in this case also we need to do an accounting entry. This is an entire P2P cycle. So for all the account integration, we need FIMM integration. So integration of material management with our financial accounting. So let's see step by step. I'm going to my SAP Easy Access screen. So this is my Easy Access screen, and for the configuration, we need to go to customization screen, SPRO, SAP reference IMG. Now for integration, first what we need some important enterprise structure. So for that we need to define it. We'll go directly to enterprise structure and go to definition. We'll go to logistic journal, and in this, at this level, we'll define a plant. So this is the first step. Define, copy, delete, check, plant. So we can define a plant. We can also copy the plant that we have. Let's go to define plant. So by doing a new entry, we can define our plant. So here we just need to give a unique key, then give a name and region, country code, city code, and that's it. Let me, I have already prepared my plant. I will show it to you. So my plant is BR18. Sorry. So filled up all the required data here. After maintaining a plant, I need to maintain a storage location. So that can be done by going to material management and maintain a storage location. So for this, I need to enter my plant. I've maintained a plant BR18. So here I can enter the storage location by doing a new entry, giving a unique ID and a description. As I've already entered a storage location for men and women, I don't need to do anything else. Then we can add the address of the storage location. And that's all we have to do. Now, the next important thing is to maintain a purchase organization. So purchase organization is for giving authorization in order to deal with the purchase related data. So in this case also, we can do a new entry and give a ID as well as description. I have maintained my purchase organization as BRPO. This is my purchase organization. So after purchase organization, what we do is to maintain purchase group. Now we need to go back. We were in enterprise structure, so we maintain few basic important uh, configuration for now what we need to do is we'll go to our material management, and under this we'll go to purchasing. And here we will create purchasing groups. So I'm maintaining BR8 as my purchasing group. So this is the group that authorize everything in order to maintain a proper purchase cycle, P2P cycle. So this is also a key and a description we have given. We can do it by just going to a new entry and mention the telephone number of purchasing group, fax number, telephone number, everything is filled up in here. Now, after maintaining purchasing group, the next step is to link everything to our company code. So for that, we need to go to enterprise structure again. We will go to enterprise structure again. And we have done the definition part. Now what we will do, the assignment part. So in this, we'll go to logistic journal. Now here, first we have created the plant. So we'll just link our plant to the company code. Okay, somebody have logged the screen. We can just open the other screen and unlock it by going to SM12. The entries are already unlocked. I'll just check again. So I'm already maintaining a plant. The plant was BR18. So my BR18 is linked to my company code 1812. This we can do by going to a new entry and just assign our company code and link the plant to it. The next assignment is to link the purchase organization. Now, this can be done by going to under assignment. Under enterprise structure assignment, we'll go to material management. Now, assign purchase organization to company. So the purchase organization that we created was BRPO, and we linked our company code with the purchase organization. Then we need to assign the purchase organization to our plant. So this BRPO we need to assign with BR18. Purchase organization is BRPO, and C, the plant is BR18. We can do it by going to new entry and just assign our organization and plant together. So now we have assigned the purchase organization to company and plant. So these three were the major assignment. Now we already have a plant, and now what we need to do is to create plant parameters. So for that, we are done with the enterprise structure. We'll go to material management module, for the configurations. Under this, we have consumption based planning. Then we have plant parameters. Now we just need to click on carry out overall maintenance of plant parameters. So we can create also, we can maintain also, we can delete and copy from this option. Right now I'm just maintaining my plant. Now my plant is BR18, maintain. Normally what we do, we copy it from standard parameters that are available in SAP. So I've also created my plant parameters by just copying it. I've maintained a number range. For everything, we need to maintain a number range for planned orders, for reservations, for purchase requisitions, MRP list, and simulative requirement. MRP control, we need to maintain all the parameters. We can create it. We can create also our parameters, or we can just copy it. That is the best way. Now, after maintaining a parameter, the next thing that we need to do is to maintain company code for material management. So with this, we'll just come out of material management and go to logistic journal. Under this, we have material master, and then we'll go to basic settings. Maintain company codes for material management. So my data is logged by some other user. I will just show it to you. My company code is 1812. And here I need to give the opening and closing of my periods. So this is very important to do. Otherwise, my material will not be created. It is uneditable right now because somebody has logged my screen. Because two people are using the same server at a time, two different users. The next step is we need to group together valuation area. So for that, we just need to come back and go to material management again. So what we need to do next is to go to valuation and account assignment. Under this, account determination, Account determination without wizard. Then we need to do group together valuation area. A valuation area is nothing but plant that we have created. So our valuation area would be, see, they are not giving an option to create anything new because my plant already exists. So BR18 is my valuation area and I have assigned my company code to it. Now the valuation group that I need to just assign one alphabet or something for the assurance. So I have assigned X. Now after this, we'll just go and see the valuation class. Now valuation class, so there are so many valuation class. We can create our own valuation class with reference to the kind of material we are purchasing. Right now I am using a valuation class 3100 that is for trading. So our trading goods, we are not creating any new entry, but we shall be using this 3100 for the trading goods. So there are so many already available and we can create our own valuation class by doing a new entry. Then the next thing is to set tolerance limit for price variance. Now for this, we have to go to material management. We are in material management. Then inventory management and physical inventory. Good receipt. And here we need to set tolerance limit. I'm already maintaining it for my my plant. Right now we have not given any check limit or put on any tolerance limit. And my tolerance key that I have taken as order price quantity variance. But this is a mandatory setting, we need to do it. The next is good receipt tolerance group. So we are under invoice management and physical inventory. Set tolerance limit we have done. Now what we need to do is to set tolerance group. Now for that, what we need to do is to go to material management under purchasing. Under purchasing, we need to go to purchase order. And we have set tolerance limit for price variance. Now I'm maintaining a price variance. We'll just see the configuration. Right now I have not entered any limit of tolerances. I am just have clicked on do not check, but you can do it as per your client's requirement for price variances. So that we can do by going to new entry, set your own tolerance key, give your company code, and then assign your lower limit and upper limits. So after the tolerance limit, the next thing is to give parameters for invoice verification. For that, we need to be in material management module only. And we need to go to logistic invoice verification. Under this invoice verification in background, define automatic status change. So my company is 1812 and I just need to set this correct invoice to completed. We can do it by just entering a new entry, assign your company code, and assign the indicator. Then we need to maintain plant parameters for invoice in management, inventory management and physical inventory. For that, we need to remain in our material management. We'll go to inventory management and physical inventory and their plant parameters. Now our plant is BR18. We are maintaining the plant parameters. So these are the parameters that we are maintaining. We have linked our BOM usage, bill of material application. Now all these things are done by your team. They will give you the BOM application and everything. Then these are the steps for just FIMM integration. The next thing is physical inventory, the stock type we need to define in this plant. So we have defined as a warehouse. Then we can also enter the alternative unit. Batch and background is possible. Then movement is allowed. The days in the movement we have right now given in 10 days. Retention period we have given as 30 days. So all the parameters related to plants can be done in this option. After doing the plant parameters, the next thing we need to do is to give the tax code for invoice verification. We need to remain in material management. We'll go to logistic invoice verification. Under this, incoming invoices, maintain default value for tax codes. So our company code is already there. Now in this, we have assigned the tax code. Right now, B4, we cannot find B4 because someone else has assigned their tax procedure. I'll just show that to you by just changing my tax procedure. OBBG. So under IN, I have to assign my tax procedure, that is GST 18. I'll save it. Close the screen. Go back to my screen. I'll just enter the maintain default value for invoice verification again. Go to my company code. Double enter. It is still taking SS24 as tax procedure. It will take some time, but once it will, the procedure is being changed by the backend, automatically my tax codes will appear. You can maintain it by just entering a new entry, assign your company code and the requisite tax codes. After maintaining default tax codes, the next is define attributes. to the material types. For that we need to go to Logistic General. We are in material management right now. We'll go to Logistic General. In this, we'll go to Material Masters, Basic Settings. Now define attribute, material type. Define attributes for material types. So we have a standard for trading goods, that is HAWA. We can create our own or we can just use it. Just let me show you the configurations. So this is basically the fields that will be required while entering the data or while creating our master data for material. And we have to assign a material type, then the basic settings, the price control, we have given the standard price. These are the important fields that are required. While we will create a material master, these fields will pop up. And we have the value updating, we have selected the valuation areas. The quantity and value updating. So our valuation area is BR18. So we have given the quantity updating and value updating. After this, we need to maintain a tolerance limit again. So for this, we'll just type a transaction code OMR6. This is a tolerance limit, and we are already maintaining for our company code 1812. For ST, we can just go and see. We are maintaining for the key ST is date variance, and we can maintain it for these many tolerance limits. So these were the basic settings that are required for the FIMM integration. Now let us create a material. MM01 is a T code. So as this material type has already been entered, HAWA for trading goods, and the industrial sector is fashion. I'm not doing anything else. Let's enter. Let's select a basic setting, data, purchasing, and just enter tick. Okay, now what I need to do is to give description. Quotes for men. Now base of unit measurement, let's keep it EA. Now this material group, we have created this material group. L001 is for trading material. We'll go to organization level. We'll go to basic data. So I need to enter my plant. My plant is BR18. My storage location is ST1. Now here they are asking my purchasing group. So the purchasing group we have assigned is BRPO. We'll just change the MRP type. Or we'll just keep it blank. Sorry. We'll just fill up the important areas. Give our fiscal year. I don't remember the fiscal year we have assigned, but it starts with B. It's BR. Now the period indicator I have to change. Period according to the fiscal year. I'm just entering the important data and that's all. As you can see, there are so many indicators or fields that we can fill. I will just try to save my I'm not maintaining any warehouse. We'll go to accounting and see. Now here we have to assign the valuation class. We are maintaining a valuation class that is 3100. We can also give standard price here for product costing purposes. I'll just save. So my material number 6142 is created. So this is how the entire integration process takes place. And after this, the purchase order is given to our vendors. So we have integrated FIMM properly and created material management. After this process starts, the 15 number process starts after creation of material management or after creation of material. Then we do purchase order, and after purchase order, goods receipt and invoice receipt entry is done. So this was my FIMM integration. Thank you all for listening. Have a really good day.